What's going on with y'all? I want to talk about some cards you guys should have in your lineup. Reason because I played one of the homies in the chat on stream just a while ago, and I seen that he was missing certain cards like on his field. Now he is no money spent, and I feel like these cards that I'm going to show you guys, whether your no money spent or your money spent or whatever it is, like these cards should still like be on your field because they're just that good or just that viable, right? I'm gonna start first with Tim Tebow, right? Depending on when you got the game, if you was already playing at the start of Zero Chill or after Zero Chill, you guys should have both welcome pack players, Tim Tebow and Zadarius Smith, right? Now, if you started playing like around Christmas or you missed part one of Zero Chill and you came, like into like part three or part four, then odds are you won't have both welcome pack players. But if you do have both welcome pack players, they need to be in your lineup, right? Reason one, Tim Tebow, he's finna boost every player on your team for offense at least. Zero chill wise, they're gonna get the boost, right? He has what's it that Snow Beast offense boost, right? So you see it right there, +1 offensive stats for zero chill players, collector series players, and that lasts till was that January 8th, right? This chemo only boosts plus 1 run blocking after January 8th. So you see right there, like all those boosts, they get a +1 boost to every stat for all the zero chill players and collector series. Now I'm not sure if that includes zero chill presence or only zero chill or just zero chill. Pretty sure it's going to include presence as well. I'm pretty sure it does include presence as well, right? So that's one reason why you need Tim Tebow in your lineup. Now he also could be a starter. Yes, you see his stats right there. You know he's not bad. He's definitely someone that you could say is QB1. He is left-handed, but this year left-handed QBs really are not that bad compared to like last year or Man 24. They was like you could not use them at all. But this year they are definitely more usable, and he does get a pretty good stack. Um, was it that he'll get a zero AP bucket right here at the end. You could look at that. But yeah, definitely he's a good quarterback. He gets all the team teams as well. So if you're just starting out or you don't have the coins to get, someone like a Michael Vick or something like that, you could get Caleb Williams as well. But to make a pure theme team, obviously I would use Tim Tebow, you know, until otherwise. But or you could, like I said, get Caleb and just sacrifice that one QB spot. Zadarius Smith is gonna be the same exact thing I just went over for Tim Tebow, only except for defense. It seems like a fine. I just saw the Darius Smith. Where the hell he go? What the fuck? Oh, here you go right here, right? So again, it's gonna be the whole same spiel as Tim Tebow. Again, he's a zero chill snow beast for defense. Again, same thing applies only for defense. A +1 to every defensive stat, right? Um, this is gonna be nerfed on the 8th. It's not gonna do anything. So that's that. You see right here, I give him Rick Artist and Acrobat because the way I play defense is different. You know what I'm saying? Most guys will go double or nothing, zero AP or El Toro, trying to get a pass rush. To me, in my opinion, like the pass rush and blitzes is pretty dead this year. So I don't even bother. Like dudes will come out in mid blitz and that gets picked up like with ease. They'll try and loop, picked up with ease. So you know what I'm saying? Darius Smith is definitely someone that I would have, whether he be starting or on my bench, just like with Tim Tebow, right? Next card, Trayvon Diggs. Now, granted, bro did have this card in his lineup, but just in case, some of you guys don't know, you got to play the Zero Chill. Was it the Epic Challenge for Zero Chill? It was one of the challenges for. They'll probably say it in the home section, right? Yeah, Mud 26 Zero Chill Epic Challenge Champion, right? So put in Epic Challenges, get max stars on that, and you'll get Trayvon Diggs. You do gotta use Snow to upgrade him fully. Um, this card is pretty good in my opinion. I remember when he first came out, he was a beast for me when he first came out. Obviously, as weeks go on and days go on, like EA will start to like nerf cards slowly but surely. But if you don't have the means, for like someone like a Darrell Revis or a Randy Moss present or something like that, he's definitely a good option. He does get all the team chems, what I'm saying, zero chill chems as well. So you can make him anything you want: Patriot, Brown, Bengal, Bill, Cowboy, whatever you want to do with that, right? So again, he is someone that if you don't have the means for like top tier cornerbacks, or you need to fill out a spot for a theme team at cornerback, I will go with him. Same thing with the season 4 plays as well. You could talk about that as well too. Herb Adderley, he was someone that was going insane for me in the slot. He doesn't get zero. He does get zero chill boost, right? He does get every team came as well. He was going insane for me when I first got this card. Like I put him in the slot and he was just doing damage, like getting picks left and right and KO. So another good card that is free, right? The Bus, another good free running back card. He was running back one. In my opinion, he was probably tied for the best free card in season 4. Season 4 player wise, that had Herbert Adderley, Jerome Bettis, Jordan Mailata, and Nick Bolton. In my opinion, he was tied for the best free player to get, right? Because you give him Steamroller and then Tank, and just go from there. And he was a bruiser, and every time it felt like he was just full forward whenever you tackled him. He was definitely a card that I enjoyed using, before we got Travion Henderson and so on and so forth. He was definitely a good free card. Again, he's season 4 player, so he will get every team chem. Um, Nick Bolton. Nick Bolton is definitely a good linebacker. You could use him. I'm gonna get to a better user in a second, but again, these are stats on my team. He does get zero chill chems. Every team chem as well. Again, he's pretty good. You could let the CPU user him. You could use him yourself. He'll get zero AP buckets, mid zone KO. You could probably stack that with a two AP pick artist. Definitely another good free card that should be on your field if you don't have the means. Now, the best user, and he's a free card, you got from the welcome pack for the Ghost of Mutt, Cam Newton. And again, you got to upgrade him with Snow, right? And my stack that I'm running on Cam, Dark Yards for 0 AP, Mid Zone KO for 0 AP, and then out of my way for 1 AP. Because this is going to help you beat, the blocks against receivers, running backs, and tight ends. And the way he moves is just so fluid, so agile. He has a good cod. His height is really good. I think he's 6'5", 6'5". Yup. He'll jump and animate for the pick. He's just, and then his speed, 99 speed, 98 excel, is just is he's like a top end car. He's literally a golden ticket, basically. 99 zone, 89 player, like, but again, you'll be using him, so that won't matter. 99 power, you give him avalanche, and you know what I'm saying, you're gonna get some fumbles quickly. Gets the Ghost and Mutt Kim. He's the best user in the game, like right now. Maybe even for a long time. Who knows? But definitely Cam is someone that you should be using. And again, 100% free. Taylor Mays, right? Taylor Mays, for me, um, I feel like I should go back to Taylor Mays and get rid of Mike Evans. I'll get to Mike Evans in a second, but Taylor Mays, when he was at strong safety on my defense, it felt like literally every game he was coming down with a pick, right? Obviously, you see he has 0 AP pick artist. He's 6'1", 6'3". On my team, 93 speed plus the zero chill and the Kims. He pretty sure it'll be 99 speed on my team with all the boosts for zero chill plus the +3 for the theme team and then the crystals, right? So he's definitely someone that'll have top end speed. Definitely someone that is like golden ticket status, right? Again, free card. And for me, at strong safety, he just bowled out like out the gym, you know. And again, free card. You could use him in the box or have him at strong safety. He's 6'3", so it's not much gonna get over his head. Again, another insanely good free card, right? That it should be in your lineup, you know. Dante Poe. Dante Poe, he was a Ghost of Mud challenge reward, right? Tight end, could play fullback, could have him at receiver. For me, he's 98 speed, 98 strength. Um, he has pretty good route running, 99 short, 91 mid. You know, upgrades I gave him Slotomatic and Short Elite. This is gonna help him against the press man meta. Whenever he's in the slot, basically this is gonna give him route tech, so he'll have quicker cuts against man coverage, and that'll let him get open a lot quicker. Ghost like Kim's again. He does get every team Kim. I forgot Taylor Mays to mention that he does get every team Kim as well for Taylor Mays. So this will help you build out your theme teams. Again, another great free card that should be on your team. Even for me, I'm even using him. You know, he's definitely someone that's on my team. He gets a lot of looks. Look from a lot. Who else is there that is free that you should be using or could possibly be using? I think that might have been it. But yeah, this vid was mainly just because I played bro Milada. I've heard he's just terrible, so I'm not gonna even mention him. The long snapper, he was from the part one CPU event. We gotta win 10 games against the CPU, then you'll get him. The reason why I'm gonna mention him is because he does get 3 buckets of any team chem, so you can mix and match it. You see right here, Patriot, Patriot, Patriot. You could do Patriot, Niner, Ravens, or Bears, Niners, Cap, whatever you want to do, right? Zero chill chem. So that's the reason why he was, worth doing that CPU event, because it's gonna give you basically a times three. So that's why I mentioned him. Um, Madden BK, I'm not gonna mention Madden BK. He's slow, even fully upgraded. I know he does get a Don for zero AP, but what's the point of having a Don when the pass rush is pretty weak this year and he's just slow anyway. So you know, I'm not gonna really mention him unless you have to build out the theme team and you just need to have someone there. Then yeah, I would say, Madubuike and Melada. I wouldn't start Melada. I've heard terrible stories about this card, just him getting just shedded to hell. But those are some cards that I wanted to mention that are, 100% free. Mike Evans is another free card. You may sweat a little bit, to be honest. I haven't sweated at all. The entirety of season 4, the events. I've been basically just breezing through it. You see, my snow count is 200K. Um, I've gotten every event token in season 4. Again, he's a free card. Um, I'm on the fence with Mike Evans. I might sell him because, like I said, compared to Taylor Mays just made so many plays over the course of Zero Chill versus Mike Evans. I've seen Mike Evans just dumb out, get beat deep, or just swat the ball instead of making a pick. Whereas Taylor Mays is coming down with that bitch. Mike Evans is just here for the hype. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's here for the hype. You know what I'm saying? He's really a golden ticket. He looks like a golden ticket, but he don't really play like one. It's kind of insane. But those are just cards I wanted to mention because again I played Buddy, and again he's someone that's no money spent, and I was just confused. Also Drake London. How about Drake London? He's someone that should definitely be in your lineup too. If you don't have the means for like the higher end cornerback cards, he'll get boosted. Then he'll probably get to 96 speed max, maybe even higher than that. I forgot, but he has good height. I believe he's 6'2" or 6'3", something like that. He has good height. I'll put him in the slot. Honestly, give him pick guards. So I'm go crazy right there. But again, this is just because I played against bro on stream, and I just saw his lineup and I saw like the cards on this field, and I'm just like, dog, like why don't you have this player or that player or that player? They're just 100% free, and they get every team cam. Um, Also, want to mention the whole Mike Vick versus Caleb debate thing. Honestly, it's all about preference, really. You know, I did show on stream, both stats, the comparisons, the tail of the tape. I guess I'll do it again right here on vid for shits and giggles because I still have Caleb Williams. Like I didn't sell him just yet, so we'll put Caleb right here, and I'm gonna just show you guys the quick comparison of how they look. Granted, I'm not running a Bears or I'm not running a theme team around either of these two cards, so you're not gonna see like their true maxed out potential if you feel me. So you see Caleb stats with the zero chill boost, 95 speed, throw power 99, short, mid, deep average 91, um, throwing the throwing the pressure 90, throwing the run 91, play action 91, right? Solid card, QB1 material, right? Then you look at Mike Vick, they kind of a mirror of each other, really. They're kind of a mirror. Um, Obviously Vic 98 speed, low power 99, short medium 92, deep action 94, um, throwing the pressure 90, throwing the run 97, play action 97. Like they're both QB1 material. What people will say about Caleb is, oh well, you don't need to give him gunslinger, right? So instead of coming here to this bucket and giving him zero AP gunslinger, you could basically just go give him anything else in this bucket instead. Um, you know, Same thing with this bucket. You could basically just, skip these two buckets for gunslinger and just do something else instead. You're not going to need it because he just has a quick release. Also, his audibles, hot routes, I should say, come out a lot quicker, right? So that's why everyone loves Caleb Williams. Um, Mike Vick is Mike Vick right-handed, like you know what I'm saying? Like it's Mike Vick. It's Mike Vick. That's why I'm rocking with Mike Vick. It's a right-handed Mike Vick. That's my childhood. You feel me? Ain't none else to it. But at that point, it's all about preference and your coin count. Because Caleb is just cheaper. Caleb is like what around like 200K, 150, something like that. Whereas Vic is like 400, 440 around that price range. So at that point, it's all about your coin count and what you want to do. I still feel like Vic gets off his hot routes pretty quick and efficient too. I do run Gunslinger on Vic. This is my stack for Vic. Gunslinger, Pocket Deadeye, Tight Out, Gift Wrap, Dashing Deadeye. But again, I feel like it's gonna come down to your personal preference and your coin stack. Like, who do you want to just use more, really? Like, me, personally, I want to use Vic more than Caleb Williams. That's about it. But that's really a quick video. What I want to talk about is cards that should be in your lineup, whether you're no money spent, all money spent, some money spent. You can see right here, like the cards that I mentioned, like they're in my lineup. Use Nick Bolton, Cam, Zadarius is actually starting for me, whereas most guys he's not starting at all. Tebow's in my lineup. Milata, he's a backup. Dante Poe, he puts in pain for me. Free card. Yeah, that's really about it. But shout out to anyone, you know what I'm saying, for the subs, the views, coming to the streams, the likes, all that. Appreciate all y'all. Be easy, y'all be safe. So as God bless. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow night for crystals. I'll let y'all.